Welcome to Daily Day, friends and family. How are we? Jabberwocky here with the Sandman, episode 9 and 10. I believe this is the end of the original series, and then you get like an extra surprise episode after these two episodes. I don't know why I keep doing this with this microphone. I just like have this habit of grabbing it and just like shoving it directly into my face. This is in fact a Makeup and Media Monday, so hopefully by the end of this video this face will no longer look like this face. One can only hope. I am actually quite excited to get into this today because the last two episodes were really good, and actually the two episodes before that were also very, very good. I've actually enjoyed it so far, especially now that we're getting into like the Rose, the Vortex stuff. This is the I'm doing. That's what I like to see. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just so you know, you can get this reaction in full on Patreon if that so interests you. To my Patreons that are watching this on YouTube, thank you guys so much for being here. I love you. Thank you. Honest to God, thank you. Not only am I like overtired, I'm also slowly coming to the realization that I think I have after test for the spicy cold. Yep, cool. Anyway, so I am not going to dilly or dally today. So without further diddly do, here, my friends, is the Sandman episode 9. I also just noticed, because I went back, I went back to like edit and realized that Rose was actually the person that one of the people in the diner called. Judy? I think it was Jody, whatever her name was.
He told me who his foster parents are and where they live. So when I woke up this morning, I went there.
And some shit had gone down. Is she okay? Because I know like her friend's like close to just like doing something silly.
But I believe you.
Oh, is she pregnant in real life?
I had a dream that I spent the night with
No.
Hector.
Yes, no.
When I woke up this morning.
Yep. Preggers, babes.
Oh my God.
I know.
This is weird.
Is it real?
Feel it.
Someone needs to go to the doctors, like stat.
God.
My dear.
I know.
Matthew, I'm freaking out. Matthew, help.
I think it's me.
It's not your fault. Ooh,
I don't know
Dreamer's
how
looking
she
pretty.
did it, but Rose just got Lyda pregnant.
What?
You gonna tell the boss?
No.
No.
It's good enough to worry about.
Yes.
Since when?
Since Lord Morpheus
yes.
reminded me that I'm merely a librarian and should
Oh,
concern
sweetie.
myself with my books from now on.
I get it, and I understand. You can be mad about it. You can be mad about it.
He's always been this way. He's just
Distant.
been away so long I'd forgotten.
He can be a bit of a wanker sometimes.
To deal with the Vortex and the Missing Arcana by himself, without anyone's help.
That seems like a bad idea.
In His Majesty's current mood, he could banish us both to the darkness, as he did Galt.
Would he? I mean, yeah, that thing with Galt felt a little bit over the line, eh?
Now's not the time to be fighting. Not when there's a vortex getting people pregnant and runaway nightmares doing God knows what.
Eating eyeballs like they're Hershey's Kisses. Also doing that with his tongue.
Get some help.
Like a comic book convention?
You like comic books?
I used to.
Back when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, this is unnerving to me.
Sound like my Uncle Barnaby.
Exactly.
He's gonna come looking for me.
No, he's not.
Because I murdered him.
Comes looking for me.
Not this time.
It's going to be hard to look when you don't have any eyeballs, I can tell you that much.
We'll be home free. Are you ready to meet your sister?
Yeah.
This is so concerning.
Well, then let's go.
What exactly is his plan with Rose, though? Like, does he want to eat her eyeballs so that he can, like, absorb her power or just use her power? Like, is power in the eye of the beholder of the power?
I will fix this. I will make it go away.
No, you won't.
Honey.
Look, whatever's happening, however it's happening, our dreams are coming true.
That's not
You
good.
found Jed in your dreams. And I found Hector.
It ain't right, sweetie. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to judge because I understand that grief does funky things to you. So I will not pass judgment.
So you just and give up on your life here?
What life?
Don't say that.
Ouch.
It's true, though. And you can always visit.
How?
The same way you found Jed and I found Hector.
You just dreamwalk, babes. I feel like, you know, playing with the barriers of reality probably won't end well for anyone involved.
Rose? Jed?
Hi.
Hi. I can't believe it. Are you okay? Where are you?
We're at a hotel in Georgia. Can you come and get me? Yeah.
This is not great.
Name of the hotel?
The Empire. Oh my god. Chuck Bass. Oh my god, that's a dated reference.
You're about 3 hours from here. Is that okay?
She's 3 hours away.
Rose, take your time. Just call us at this number when you get here.
Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. What's your name?
We'll see you soon.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag. I mean, if I didn't know his... Ooh, I was going to make a joke saying if I didn't know his name, I'd call him Daddy, but you know what? I'm going to reserve that one. That feels like a bad idea. I've come for the murderer convention.
These little hick towns wouldn't be caught dead here if it wasn't for the convention.
Oh my goodness. Dude. Sir.
It's a cereal convention. I thought there'd be cereal.
Listen, it's a good joke. It's a great joke even, but I need you to stop anyway.
Tell you I could murder a steak. Good bloody steak.
They do this chocolate fudge whip that's to die for.
My god, if I were a serial killer, you bet your ass I'd be making all of the puns. Call me the punny killer. No, my god, they'd call me the punisher. Like punisher? Yeah, babe.
Oh, I've got her younger brother with me as well.
This whole thing just makes me feel icky in like a whole bunch of different ways.
I want to advise him to steer clear of the convention areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be a good fucking idea.
1 second.
Go. I'll be fine.
Yeah, like it would be weird for you to just come out of the room and casually be like 7 months pregnant.
Our esteemed landlord tells me we're running low on these.
I'm still, for some reason, I'm convinced that this man is the Fiddler's Green.
The actor who did the voice.
Wow.
Hey, fun. Fun land. Not fun. Fun land. Got it. Sorry about that.
He doesn't give a shit.
Is he with you? He is. He and his sister are my guests and under my protection. Are we good?
You wouldn't want to cross this man.
Yeah, we're good. Glad to hear it. Come on, Jen.
I find it really like hard to believe that nobody's like seeing like the side of his eye where there are teeth instead of an eyeball.
As much of this world as possible.
And home is England? You sound English.
Thank you.
That is certainly... I'm convinced now. I'm a little afraid that, like, living with him is her dying as he is, you know, dead. His dream coming to crash the party. Like, hey, look, this ain't normal, sweetie.
This has never happened before, I promise.
I believe you.
It's fine.
Or does it fall away when she's kind of like further away? Is that a crack I see? Indeed it is. 'Tis many cracks. You feel something a-crackin', mate?
Place is crack-a-lackin'!
Why were you looking for Lucien?
Well, we just had some minor seismic activity and a little, damage I wanted to report.
Then why not report it to me?
You haven't been here for a while.
Busy?
Because you're in a mood, mate. Honestly.
Crying out loud.
More shit I have to fix.
You want me to fix that for you? Or will it just keep happening?
It will not keep happening.
I feel like you're living in denial there, Morby.
And I will eliminate it. Thank you, Mervyn.
You're welcome.
I'll leave you to your brooding.
Lucien?
My lord?
I've come to return these.
And ask for advice.
The extent of the damage from the recent disturbances.
That's him asking for advice.
Have you any idea as to what caused them?
Do you have any idea what may have caused them?
Theory as to their origin?
Speaking strictly as a librarian? I do.
The level of petty I aspire to be.
I know you're waiting to see if the vortex will lead you to the Corinthian and Fiddler's Green. The way she led you to gold.
She may yet still.
Yes, but while you're waiting, she's putting cracks in the foundation.
What are they going to do, though? Because she doesn't deserve to, like, die because of it, you know?
Rose could write. Jed could go to school. I could adopt them.
At your age?
The problem with me age?
To hold away. I'm going to have a life after all.
I honest to God hope she does, but I have the worst feeling in me gut that she ain't gonna.
I'm just nervous. I haven't seen him since he was 5. The only thing I remember about him is he used to love chicken fingers. That's all he'd eat for every meal.
I had a cousin the exact same. All she would ever eat were fucking chicken nuggets. And she was like convinced. She convinced herself that she didn't like anything that she had never tried. To the point where like we just all gave up. And it was any meal she had was either party pies or chicken nuggets.
Where are you going?
Because I feel like it.
That's boring. So I'll see you in a couple of hours.
I'm going to kill everyone.
I won't. Unless it's you.
Okay. You gotta keep you safe, Jed Walker.
God, why is he... They didn't need to make him like that, you know? Is he like that in the comics? Surely not. Because if he was, you know, they didn't need to draw him that way. Because I'm offended. But do I have the feeling that he's just going to like straight murder everyone there?
Telephone rang in a police station. The duty cop answers, and a woman's voice says, "Help, I've been reaped." The cop says, "Don't you mean..." "No," she says, "he used a scythe."
Could you imagine if there was someone here that was just really into cereal and thought that they were here for an actual cereal convention?
Thirdly, on an unfortunate note, the family man who was to have been our guest speaker this year has not been able to make it.
Honestly, if I was Corinthian, I'd be straight offended that I was their second choice.
Gentlemen, ladies, the Corinthian.
Honestly, he probably just likes having, like, attention, you know? People appreciating him for who he is. Oh, he spotted one. A target or a fucking no one knows.
To forgive means pardoning the unpardonable. Faith means believing the unbelievable.
I would be able to go to sleep to his voice as well. And that's not saying he's boring. That's just saying that he has, like, a weirdly soothing voice.
I know, I'm huge. You're gorgeous. I wish this baby would hurry up and just get here.
You've been pregnant for a day.
I wish you could have seen it when we moved in. Why? What's different? We've had earthquake damage. I'm so glad you're here.
Wow, that's a lot of cracks. Where did the cracks go?
About the source of the tremors. And that I'm taking care of it.
Can you do it gently, sir? Like, I don't know if gentle's in your vocab, but, like, please.
Who's here?
Oh, he is doing it gently. Look at him go.
He wants us to leave.
Why?
Because a ghost cannot escape his fate by hiding in the dreaming.
Oh, so he is actually, like, he's like an actual entity.
I'm sorry, but you must say your goodbyes now.
I'm not losing you again.
Honey. Oh, that's sad. That is actually, like, legitimately sad. I am glad he handled it the way he did, though, and, like, it just explained it to them.
I love you so much.
We'll see each other again one day. Sorry, honey, but the baby's probably gonna have to skedoot too.
It's a ghost and this is a dream.
Doesn't make it any harder.
The baby is yours for now.
For now.
What do you mean?
The child was conceived in the dreaming. It is mine.
What?
And one day, I will come for it.
Dream, you don't need to say that so, like... Why are you being so fucking annoying?
My friend.
Uno reverse, bitch.
Rose, listen to me.
I do listen to you. You said that a vortex can create universes.
Oh, sweetie, please be careful.
I suggest you leave my universe the fuck alone.
Rose.
This dream is over.
Be careful, don't get too big for your britches.
Hey, are you okay? It's okay. I know. Are you okay?
Hector was already gone. I'm not saying that that means that her pain isn't relevant. I mean, if he, like, can leave the baby in, like, the waking world, then yeah, leave the baby. But, like, I'm worried that Rose is going to get a little bit too... Well, she probably doesn't really understand what she's doing, though. And she's doing, like, what she thinks is right as well, so I can't judge her for that.
Sorry, but you are too young and too hot to be the Corinthian.
Same.
I've always been curious. Is the name biblical, a reference to Paul?
Or to Corinth, the Roman city of vice?
Or are you just into leather?
I want to know for educational reasons.
You know, all of the above. But, you excuse me for a second.
He didn't really get to choose his name, did he?
And that's not the boogeyman.
I've actually met the boogeyman.
Boogeyman's dead. He drowned in Louisiana 3 years ago.
What? How do you know?
Because I killed him.
We will deal with this immediately.
He mentioned, a blog called Chased.
Leave it with us.
I'll look into it.
Oh, so he doesn't want to dick him down. He just wanted to dob him in. That's a bit toxic. I mean, like, if you're so worried, don't leave the kid alone, you know? I'm just saying, if it's a massive concern.
I'm here in the lobby when you get this, so thanks.
So, do we wait here or?
I don't even think he knows that Corinthian's there either. And that'll be interesting because they'll probably both be able to, like, suss each other out.
Or is it maybe sort of more of a porridge and news meeting?
Do you mind? I have to check these people in.
This man's stressed.
Where'd he be if he found out we have bees?
The Dutch uncle.
The only thing Jed loved more than chicken fingers was cereal. I'll check the pool.
What was her one?
Check the convention.
The babysitter. Good movie, actually. Have they not going to, like, question the weirdness of the names, though? Like, low-key.
If the cops don't go with it.
Hello, little girl.
The goal is to...
Carrion. Wow. No, my God, they'd call me the Punisher.
The Punisher.
The Punisher.
Yeah, that's not funny.
We do it because we're called to do it, because we love doing it. We're artists.
Yeah, took him 1 second and he was like, this is weird.
So, even more so, Lydia, oh Lydia, that encyclopedia. Oh, Lydia, the queen.
Oh my God, I cannot hear that fucking song without thinking of The Walking Dead, please. Don't do that to me.
I have to tell you, I am sick and tired of the bias against women in our field.
I mean, I getcha. This is fascinating in, like, a horrifying way. Oh God, religion. No, leave. Leave now.
As a born-again Christian, I want to disassociate myself from this madman. I do the bidding of the Lord. With my hammer...
The crooner. I hate that, thanks.
Needs must when the devil drives.
But as fans of yours, we have to ask, could we watch you work?
Oh, of course. Or we could work together and share the experience.
Oh my god, which means he's going to kill all of them. Oh, yeah. Little bit of recognition, I see. Oh yeah, that's the look of a man that knows what's up.
All these beautiful little kids wandering off on their own, getting lost. Always happy to meet someone who's friendly.
I hate this.
And there are quiet places to take them to when no one will bother you until you're done. And if you can't find any kids to play with you, you can always go on the rides.
I hated all of that.
My dad had a subscription to Playboy. I used to lock myself in the bathroom with them.
Jesus.
Then hate myself afterwards and rip the magazine into shreds.
It's funny how often those kind of things coincide.
Does she?
Hi. Hey buddy, long time no see. How you been?
How about we find some place that's a little bit quieter?
Yeah, okay.
This man thinks he's about to get lucky.
My room key?
And a message from Gilbert. He says he's very sorry, but he had to go home.
Is that actually what he said?
Did he say why?
No, I'm sorry, but can I have someone show you to your room?
His whole thing is so concerning.
You were not entirely wrong, sir. She's found them both.
What? The Corinthian and Fiddler's Green? Where? How do you know?
Fiddler's Green told me.
Yeah, he's panicking. Oh, hey. I don't think he's a bad dude. He was just going about. He just wanted to advise. Like, he just wanted adventure. Wanderlust, babe.
He appears to have built up a cult of worshippers who
Yeah, casually.
and the life of a friend called Rose Walker.
The Corinthian has found Rose Walker.
Yes.
He doesn't even know that she's a vortex.
You must tell me where they are.
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst way to go out. I'm just gonna say it.
What are you talking about? I'm the boogeyman. Really, I am.
You're not one of us.
No, I am.
He's not one of us. He will never be part of us.
A good doctor. She likes to kill her victims by removing their organs, one by one.
Whilst they're alive, I imagine.
He can skin, bone, joint, gut just about any animal in minutes.
Good for him.
And as for me,
I eat people's eyeballs. Yikes. Oh, kid, no. Child. Run.
Oh, buddy.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Oh god, no, keep running, babe.
Come on.
No.
You'll be safe in my room.
No. Child.
No! God, please, no! No!
I don't like it.
What have I done? He's going to have to kill her.
It's not your fault, babe. There's got to be something, like a way. There's got to be a way. I pray that there is. Maybe, like, she can stay in the dreaming or something.
Hello?
There's those cheeky fingers.
Rose?
Oh, thank God. Oh, good timing.
Jed? Rose!
I hope he dies.
You can't have him! He's mine!
Sorry.
We will play it!
Let him go! He's my brother!
He's mine!
Let me go!
Good boy. You can do something with the dreaming, right?
Now I'm gonna have to hurt you!
Ah, yikes.
Hello, Rose.
Hi. Thanks for the save. I have said nothing in between. I've just gone straight to it because it did it itself and I have no words.
And I'm trying to save yours.
From whom?
From Morpheus.
Who's Morpheus?
The god of dreams.
And the boy.
I did. We talked. He saw some grown-up things downstairs that he didn't understand, but I explained it to him.
He won't be a problem.
Nothing I can't handle. I'll see you downstairs.
She walks like a psychopath.
Devander's presence here tonight is proof, at least to me, that dreams do come true. He is a legend in his own lifetime, an inspiration to us all. One of the first and one of the best. Gentlemen.
The Corinthian.
Well, I see you. I see you for who you truly are. And I want you to see it too. So, just do me a favor. Just close your eyes.
I'm a bit concerned.
Explorers and truth seekers. We are swashbucklers. We are hunters. Soldiers.
Oh, hey, Ed Gein. How you doing? Hey, buddy.
What now? You send me back into their dreams? Because I won't go willingly.
A knife.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of power behind him.
Let's find out.
Enough.
Rude. But yeah, I kind of thought that he's got, well, one, he's got Rose with him. Not like with him, but like around. Yeah.
Rose Walker getting stronger every second while you get weaker.
Lovely. Hi, now I'm traumatized.
Now that she knows you're planning to kill her.
Yikes. That's horrifying.
Then let's make it yours, whatever you want, Rose. A blank canvas.
Do you really trust him, though? Like,
Your dreaming is yours. Is that what he told you?
He told me you were gonna kill me.
Did he tell you why? When a vortex brings down the walls between dreams, she creates a single, volatile dream that will collapse in upon itself and take the waking world with it. Your world. Everything. And everyone will die.
you could have just told her that from the beginning.
Trying to keep you alive here.
I'm trying to keep your world alive.
You have to choose one
Enough.
of these, Rose.
Can she choose neither?
As you say I am, then I will find my own way. In the
Yeah.
meantime, the walls go back up.
If she can control it, can she not make her own, like, pocket universe to just chill?
Thanks to you two, I'm wide awake.
Can she do it while she's wide awake?
If you think I'm going back to the dreaming with you,
you're not going back.
Oh no, did your plan backfire?
Do you know why I do it? So I can taste what it's like to be human.
That's the common thread, isn't it? Everyone feels distanced.
I am not the problem, Dream.
I'm
You're
a
right.
symptom.
This was my fault, not yours. I had so much hope for you.
Listen to what he's saying, though.
So I must uncreate you now.
Rude. Like, the common thread here has been that they've all felt distanced from humanity. No. What fell? Little skull? Your little skull? That's adorable. I'm gonna keep that on my shelf.
For this is my judgment upon you.
Damn.
That you shall feel the pain of those you have slaughtered.
Hello, 911.
I'd like to report multiple murders.
And the grief of those that mourn them still. And you shall carry that pain and grief and guilt with you until the end of time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully not until the end of your life, because, like, most of them are just gonna bitch out.
When she is awake, she is not a threat to Tonight when she sleeps, I will find her.
Don't say kill her.
We will end this.
At some point, he's going to have to face the fact that he's not always right.
Dad just didn't want to let you go.
Was he at least, like, good to you? Because, I mean, I didn't think, like, he was a good dude or he was, like, doing it for the right reasons, but that doesn't mean that, like, he couldn't have been good when it was just then.
Hey! Guess who's in the car with me?
I don't want you to panic. I'm at the hospital.
What?
Giving birth? Question mark? Yeah. I don't know why I said a question mark.
And Barbie and Ken and Hal are here.
We're taking good care of her.
Is no one freaked out by the sudden pregnancy? No one's a little perturbed?
I woke you up. I'm sorry.
Oh, Rose. The one thing I do not need more of in my life is sleep.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I don't feel that, but, like, I understand that.
I was going to suggest that you and Jed both come and live with me.
You were?
Oh, she deserves that. It's really sad, man.
But I've had a family, and what must that be like?
The one thing I'm confused about is if the baby is born from the dreaming, isn't that what creates the vortex, or have I misinterpreted something?
Dream's gonna kill me.
He's not.
He said if he doesn't kill me, the whole world will die.
I'm positive there's got to be, like, a way around it.
If this is true, if you have the power to destroy the world, then you have the power to destroy him.
I don't want to destroy him. I don't want any of this. I'm afraid to fall asleep. I'm afraid to wake up.
He should be afraid.
Why are you so...
You have to find him and end this. It's up to you.
You're being very pushy about something you do not fucking understand. Something's weird with her. Although I do understand that she's probably angry because he, like, you know, she feels like he killed her partner again.
The little boy who jumped out as soon as it had stopped looked around him.
Caution, Princess Barbara. I scent strangeness in the air.
I want to know her fucking dreams, man. It's a big... Getting head by the fucking...
the place of Lost Carnadine?
Yeah, nurse, yeah. Everyone's getting dragged into it together. Now she sees... Oh, she's starting to understand what her power is, right?
Why are you doing that?
She's not doing it on purpose, babe.
Please, I'm begging you. It was a dark and stormy night. Sent to the Matrix. Tell me a story.
Yikes. Come on, man. They can't... They're not actually dying though, right?
I'll save you.
Child, no. Okay, if he goes, they're not really dead. Okay, they're not really dead.
We have every book ever written, as well as those
Oh.
yet unwritten.
This is just her dream.
For the story of my life. Had things turned out differently. Oh, there I am.
She know because she wrote it.
You're Unity Kincaid. Rose Walker is your great-granddaughter.
Oh my god, if she sacrifices herself, does that mean the vortex goes? Because it's gonna... Sucks. Hate it. Thanks.
This is Fiddler's Green.
You? You're a dream?
I am. I left my post here to experience life as a human.
Adventure.
A life which I humbly offer in exchange for yours.
Sweetie.
The miracle of humanity itself should always be more vivid to us than any marvels of power.
No. He's a sweetie.
My heart to punish you for leaving Fiddler's Green.
He has
But
a
it is time
heart.
we took up your appointed position once more.
It would be my honor, sir. It was never my intention to abandon my role.
What was your role? Who were you?
Ah, my dear. Fiddler's Green is not a who, it is a where.
Weird concept.
Farewell, Rose Walker. It was a privilege being human with you.
Why am I getting emotional? It's gonna be beautiful and I know it. Ugh. Beautiful. An oasis.
I am sorry.
Just do it. Whatever it takes to save my brother and my friends. I'm ready.
She's gonna come in and say something to save her. Yes? Please?
My lord.
There we go.
But because you were imprisoned and locked out of the dreaming, that fate was handed down to my descendants.
I don't understand.
You're not very bright, are you?
Go off.
Down inside yourself and give me whatever it is that makes you the vortex.
But how?
You're dreaming, darling. Anything is possible.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. She's gonna have to sacrifice herself, and that's so sad because she hasn't even lived a fucking life.
I am the vortex now, Dream King. That should have been long ago. So leave my great-granddaughter alone.
Does she realize what she's done?
I would never have met my golden-eyed man. And we would never have had our beautiful baby girl, and you would not have been born.
Oh god, who is the golden-eyed man?
The father of your child had golden eyes.
I've never seen anything like them.
Oh my god, Desire. Desire!
You and your brother are children of the Endless. You have suffered enough. You may leave this place.
Did they do it on purpose? Or, like, I don't know. I feel like they did because they were talking about how they were playing around.
You ever notice how people only ever use your name when you're in trouble? Rose.
That's true, actually.
Is it though?
So as long as you don't have a name, you can't get in any trouble.
I will refer to him only as baby.
Prepare yourself. He's pretty cute.
Oh, we are ready?
It's one at a time.
What? Oh, come, babe. Babe, it was...
You guys do not have a healthy relationship. One of you needs to, like, address their trust issues.
I don't know. I had this dream last night, and now I'm thinking, what if I sell the house, move back?
Give it another go.
We'll buy the house.
It worked out for everyone. Oh, yeah, but now we need to deal with Desire. Like, hey, sibling, heard you were up to some shit. Been a bit cheeky lately, have we?
Almost an event, I might say.
Good, I'm coming through.
You are.
I need to clean up, darling.
Lovely to see you. Can I get you anything you desire?
They have such a good purr. I love it.
Was I really that obvious?
No, not really, actually, because it took a while for him to clock on.
Mess with me or mine again and I shall forget you are family. Do you believe yourself strong enough to stand against me? Against death?
Oh yeah, death is the one that everyone's afraid of, right?
Oh, poor Dream. I really got under your skin this time, didn't I? Not drop blood.
I fucking hold you to it, dearie. I'll fucking hold you to it.
A new book appeared in the library this morning, written by Rose Walker.
Oh, cute.
You may take issue with the depiction of the king in the story, but I loved it.
The world does not need a new Corinthian quite yet. In fact, will you keep this somewhere?
Oh, he didn't. I thought he crushed it.
You not wish to say hello?
Aww. Oh, he turned him into a dream. It's cute. I'm not gonna cry.
I had no right returning here after over a century expecting everything to be just as I'd left it. Lucienne tried to tell me that. So did you. But now I'm listening.
Character growth. We love to see it.
A new age.
Thank you, sir.
Takes some getting used to, I imagine.
Would you mind
Taking the seat?
taking care of things while I work?
With pleasure, sir.
Look at this character growth. I love it. Lucy's up to something. Or Desire's gonna go see Luce, right? Like, hey, you guys want to play together?
In which case, Lord Azazel would like a word.
Accept that.
The fuck do you want?
Azazel, how like you to arrive without an invitation?
Was the bidding of the assembled lords of hell.
You've stopped fighting each other long enough to assemble.
I love that for you.
The armies of hell are yours to command, should you wish to strike.
You wish to invade the dreaming.
It's not all about fighting. What about the aftermath?
I would ask you do more than think. The generals demand action.
Do they?
Making demands of me?
Then, may I ask, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna stir the pot a little bit, mate.
Something that I have never done before. Something that will make God absolutely livid. And bring Morpheus to his knees.
I'm gonna have the Antichrist? Lucifer. God, no one can hear me just casually cheering for Satan. Okay, so I know it's like up in the air whether or not they're going to have a second season, but they fucking better. I think I'm going to be a bit mad if they don't. I really enjoyed that. Those last 2 episodes were just absolutely amazing. Outstanding. I adored it. I'm sad though, because like Unity deserved better. Although does she now get to live like in Fiddler's Green? Was that the crux of that? I hope so. She deserves to actually like live a life, even though it's not a life, like not live, just exist in a manner that is eventful. You know? You know the really funny thing? This lipstick is supposed to be purple and it just straight isn't. In any case, hello. Welcome back. I really enjoyed that. I really, really did. I think my biggest question is like, does the story continue in the comics past this point? Because I obviously have not read them and I don't know. And so I'm assuming that there is definitely like more to come and that's why everybody wants a season 2. I mean, like other than the fact that like generally a season 2 would be great. I would also like a season 2. I'm not going to lie. I really, honest to God, just want to see more fuckery with Desire and Lucifer. I just want to see them I want to see them team up. Honestly, I think it'd be great. Unless all of the endless hate Lucifer or against Lucifer. I don't know where the hierarchy is on that. It'd be very interesting to find out. I should probably read the comic at some point, shouldn't I? Perhaps. I have a lot of things I need to read, so I maybe won't be able to do that because I'm in like a reading slump at the moment. I'm either in a writing slump or a reading slump. I can never be in both. I know that there are the other 2 episodes, but I think they're like just mostly supposed to be like anthology stories about doing dream stuff. The character growth of him was actually really, really phenomenally done. It was getting frustrated. They were like, he was just being pig-headed and everyone was like yelling at him like, dude, take into account other people's feelings. But he did in the end, and I understand why he was the way he was. Obviously, he's been through trauma and he just kind of just didn't want to really acknowledge it. But no, like all of the characters, even like Corinthian in the end, I felt sorry for because I understood why he was the way he was and what he was trying to achieve, and Dream just kind of like disregarded it. Didn't really. Oh, I think like he didn't really disregard. He disregarded it in the moment, but obviously when he hands Corinthian's like skull back to Lucian, like I think that meant that he didn't actually like kill him outright. Or that he took into consideration what he said, which is nice. Good to see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, feel free to like, subscribe, and or comment down below. I would very much appreciate it. Don't be shy. Comment. You know, I've asked multiple questions. I'm always here to listen, and I'm always here to try to interact with everyone. I read all the comments that I can, and I usually like them. I usually like all of them. I do my best. You know, I have a lot going on. But I really, really fucking do appreciate each and every one of you. Never, ever discount that. Okay. I hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya.